my parents, my in-laws, they'd be like, this is not normal. My motto, right, which is integrity, honesty, hard work, right? I get this question asked all the time, especially these young guys. They'll hit me up on Instagram and they'll be like, how did you do it? And I always tell them the same thing. I say, listen, you look at my Instagram, you see the cars, you see all this stuff and all that. None of that matters because nobody focuses when you're grinding, right? I used to literally, this was my schedule. Imagine with a newborn child, right? I'd come home at 6. My daughter was awake from like 6 to 8, right? I'd play with her, feed her, put her back to sleep. 9 o'clock, I was back at the office till 12:30, 1 o'clock every night, including Saturdays and Sundays, right? That's dedication. And the reason why I did it was very simple. I wanted to build something bigger, right? I would look at these bigger firms and I'd go, how did these guys do it? What did they do different? I would look at these smaller firms and I would go, man, these guys, like, they're not growing. Something's happening where they're getting stagnated and just staying there. And I didn't want to be that guy. I didn't want to be that guy that does 10 cases or 25 cases. I was like, I want to chase 400 or 500, right? And it was interesting. My parents, my in-laws, they'd be like, this is not normal. You shouldn't work this hard. You should spend more time with your family. But for me, it was a mindset. I wanted to set up something that's greater, something that my kids can then later on look up to and say, hey, dad did this. We should, continue this or create our own.